So if you're not already familiar with the Google Ads optimization score, it can be a little bit confusing at first. If you go into your Google Ads account under campaigns and recommendations, and I typically make sure I have all campaigns selected from up here, that's going to give us the recommendations section, which at the top has your optimization score. If you hover over this little question mark, it'll tell you exactly what this score is. And it's saying that your optimization score is an estimate from Google Ads of how well your account is set to perform. So you can apply the recommendations down below to help your campaign perform better and raise your score. So it's just an estimation based on all the features that you're using, for the type of campaigns that you're running and all that different stuff. It's just going to be calculating your optimization score. So I've seen accounts where, the client comes to us, they ask for help with their Google Ads because they're getting no results, but their optimization score is like a 96%. We come in, we start doing our thing, all of a sudden they're getting amazing results, but their optimization score is like a 30%. And they say stuff to me like, man, this optimization score doesn't really make a lot of sense, when my ads are actually running really well and the optimization score is low. How is that even possible? And then I just show them real quick, like, these are just recommendations from artificial intelligence, right? It's the AI. You can see it says AI Essential, and it's telling us how to get the most out of Google AI. It's just all AI driven. And the thing with the AI is that it's still, it wasn't all that long ago that it came out of the beta. So it's still under development from what I can see. They're still trying to get enough feedback from us, the user, to determine which of these to show and when to show them and all that different stuff. That being said, these are recommendations, not necessarily things that you have to do or that you should do. They're just recommended, and it's up to us as advertisers to analyze each of these individually and determine what should be applied based on best practices. So it can be a bit confusing if you come in here and you just start applying all of these recommendations. Your score might go up, but your Google Ads performance might drop off significantly. You're not necessarily going to improve the results of your Google Ads just by applying all of these recommendations. For instance, it's wanting us to switch to broad match keywords. This is something we'll typically only do if we are using a more advanced bid strategy like maximize return on ad spend. And I think it's actually recommending. So we have maximize conversions bid strategy set up for each of the 3 campaigns that we're running. So until we go up to a more advanced bid strategy like maximize return on ad spend, then a recommendation like this is not really going to be helpful. In fact, it could detract greatly from the performance of the campaign. So in that case, I would click these 3 dots and click dismiss all. This is where it's gaining feedback. This is where they're getting the feedback on which of these they should use and which ones they shouldn't be showing us and whatnot. And now this is a new thing. You can create an experiment to test it because people are really iffy of, should I try this or should I not? So you could run an experiment where it split tests and runs half your traffic to, the current setup, half to the new setup with the broad match keywords, and just see what the difference is. But I'm pretty confident that in this case, it's not going to help us out. So I'm going to say, something like, I don't think this will improve our performance, and just go ahead and dismiss that. And you'll notice that our score went from a 96 to a 97. So it just went up 1% because the thing we just dismissed was a 1% increase, is what it was saying. It's also saying we should be targeting all of our products. I am just going to dismiss that one as well. I don't think that's really going to make much of a difference. And now our score goes up another percentage point. So now we're at 98%, right? So your score can be accumulation of the actual recommendations and what Google Ads thinks is actually going on, in addition to the ones that you dismiss. So technically, you could just dismiss all the recommendations and get to 100% score here, and now you could feel like your ads are optimized properly. But that's just it. This score is not related to the actual performance of your ads. It's just related to the different features, mostly AI features, that you can use based on what you are using, versus what you can use. So just be really careful with this score. It's not necessarily telling you that your ads are actually optimized. It's just telling you that you're using all the different features that Google thinks you should be using. But they do have some incentive to push people to use different things like broad match keywords. It really helps them get more clicks on the platform, which then helps them sell more inventory and helps make the company more money. So it might be advantageous for Google to be promoting you using broad match keywords, but unless you're in a position where broad match keywords are going to be helping you out, then it's probably best to just avoid using them altogether. That being said, I hope you found this overview helpful. If there's anything you did have questions about, don't hesitate to reach out and just drop your questions in the comment section down below, and I'll be sure to get back to them there.
Look, if you're the type of person that just doesn't even want to deal with Google Ads anymore, then you can always reach out to me. My company is Missoula SEO Geek. I'll leave a link to my website down below, but we do manage Google Ads for different companies in different industries, and you can come learn about what we do, what makes us unique. You can even read some of the testimonials from some businesses that we've taken from 0 to over $1 million in revenue, like this one here, and really just see that this is the type of thing that's going to explode your business growth. So feel free to reach out. You can always give us a call or contact us through our website, and look forward to working with you.